perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Salmakers aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Here it is, crossed in. Pavlovic. Matheus Cunha! And for a moment, time stood still. Tomori. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Gabia. Pavlovic. Maignan sends that a long way. Menu. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Menu shifted upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rafael Leao. Strong running down that left flank. Interception, his positioning was spot on. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been slipped through. Matheus Cunha. Rabiot. Now it's full Krug. Jimenez. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bruno Fernandes. Cunha, spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafael Leao. And he goes cross-field. Ritchie. Manchester United are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Mount. The Red Devils have a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Rawi. It's gone for a throw-in. Fulkrug. Modric. Out to the right. Fulkrug. Shaw. United already required to chase the game. Martinez. Menu gently done. Gabia. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Salamakas in acres of space out wide. So who's he picking out? Now the cross. He's having a shot! Bruno Fernandes clears it away. And it's Modric. Nice physical challenge. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Nice control. Sesko! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Rafael Leao gets it away. Can he spark a counter here? Bueno, he can run onto that, and he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. There's Rawi, and it's lofted through here. Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Salmakas puts them all in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Approach does pay off here. Matheus Cunha. Great run on the overlap here. Tries to get it clear. Matheus Cunha. A chance to play it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jimenez looking to add to his goal. Salmakas. The ball is loose and the chase is good chance here. That's a waste.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
De Ligt. Menu. De Ligt. De Ligt. Nicely aimed pass. Jimenez. Fulkrug. Played with finesse. Salamanca's. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mount. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Salmakers. Rabiot. Oh, can he get onto this? Fulkrug is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tomori cuts it out. Masraoui. Cisco! Just needed better contact.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pavlovic. Modric. Pinged towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Out for a throw. It's run loose here. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Mount. Now it's Mount. Mount, great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It'll be a throw-in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Salmakers. Almost half an hour in now. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, played out towards the right wing. Umbuemo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Mbuemo. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sesko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Only partially clear. Back into the middle. Shaw. It's a loose ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Salmakers. Modric. Salmakers. Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. Pavlovic. Rabiot. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Modric. And it's Rabiot. Now this could be a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. Mount shifted upfield. Well, they could break here. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Rabiot. Oh, good spread. Salamakers. That is lovely. First time shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Mazraoui. De Ligt. Good looking ball. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mount. Mbuemo spreads it out wide. De Ligt. The Red Devils are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mazraoui is onto it in a flash. Full Krug. Over to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. De Ligt attempts a clearance. And it's Rabiot. Tries from distance. Sesko. Mount. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Oh, can he get onto this? Sesko finds himself offside. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Shaw wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko. Mount. Mazraoui. Pavlovic getting this one clear. Chance! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
The ball here. What a throw in. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Menu. Sesko chasing after it. The pass has gone astray. Modric. Delicate chip through. Mazraoui. His head, but couldn't steer it in. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Tomori. Moved on forwards. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Nicely intercepted. Tomori, 2 minutes to be added on. Modric. Gabbia, aim forwards. Sesko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bruno Fernandes moves short. Cross goes in there. Goes for a shot! Menu. Matheus Cunha. Now, oh, shooting chance! That's come loose. Deftly away. Really close save, and the last action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position.
Shoots! De Ligt. Salmakers. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Full crew clears it away. Now it's Mount. And he shoots! Nguemo played in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That's the throw. Gabbia, gently done. Rabiot, driving on and making good progress. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! Rabiot. It's Rabiot!
His reputation was better than what we've just seen.
Mazraoui. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Menu. Rafael Leao. Tomori. Pavlovic shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Keeper's got good distance on that. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mount has created one goal already. Moved on forwards. Matthews Cunha. Can he finish? That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rabiot. Tomori, forwards and with intent. Pavlovic. Ritchie. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Mazraoui. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Martinez. Shaw. Ritchie. Rabiot. Modric. Mount. Sesko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who...
And the finish! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Modric. Now it's Salmakas. Salamakers. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And again the keeper stands strong. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Ravi. Shot, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rabiot just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Nasraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Mount. That has been knocked clear. Jimenez. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. United needing a change of fortune here. Matheus Cunha knocks it out wide, climbs up big, it's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it!
Manchester United, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rafael Leao. Pavlovic, aim forwards. And they've got a throw. Salamakers. He's in plenty of space here. And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan take the lead. Menu. De Ligt. Mount shifted upfield.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Out towards the flank. Jimenez, and he's gone backward here. Menu. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Salmakers. Modric. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mount. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Sesko goes for the shot! That was no routine save.
Sesko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Jimenez played out towards the right wing. And it's Rabiot. There's the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. It's a sharp pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rabiot tries a deft little ball. De Ligt getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rafael Leao with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Rafael Leao. And here's Fulkrug. Real chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Fulkrug. Rabiot. Fulkrug. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gabia. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Salmakers. Modric aim forwards. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cunha puts his foot on the gas. Rafael Leao. Fulkrug. Fulkrug played out to the left flank. Fulkrug! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to clear it. That's going to go a long way. And there'll be a throw-in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. And Guemo, now he's off and running.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's full Krug. Out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao. It's Rabiot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Menu. Played towards the other side. Full Krug. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Mount. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Turns and goes back. Full Krug! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Menu. Mount. Looking here to chip it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
De Ligt has got himself a free kick. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Throw it. Salmakers. Salamakers, head over towards the opposite flank. Rafael Leao. Rabiot. Out to the right. Salmakers. Hit into the middle. Moved on forwards. Cunha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Modric shifted upfield. And it's Modric. Modric. It's Modric! Bueno. 5 minutes left on the clock. Can he get onto this? And that's been well dealt with. Mount. Chance! Full group. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafael Leao. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Nasraoui. And it's Shaw. That's just Cunha. Cunha laid out to the left flank, crossed into the middle, and a chance! Good effort first time.
Sesko really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Jimenez. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Bueno. And they've got rid. Shaw have it back and can go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Pavlovic gets it away. Oh, that's a nice ball. Serves up across. And out it comes again. Modric. And he's picked out the run. Jimenez. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
And the finish! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Milan, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Milan are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bruno Fernandes chooses to go cross-field. That had too much on it. Over to the left, Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao plays it in. Well read, nice interception. That's Rawi. And that will be the final act. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.